So, you clicked on this video because you wanted to know how to stop giving a fuck what people think about you. Not your mom, not the cousin across the street, not your neighbor, not your dog, nobody. This is a superpower, and this will get you so far ahead, because once you really stop caring what other people think about you, you are going to grab life by the balls and do whatever you have to do, or whatever you want to do. But before we get into that, we need to break down why people give a fuck in the first place. It could be numerous of reasons, really. It could be the validation of others, right? People always want to fit in and stand in with the crowd and minimize themselves just so they can be in the same level as everybody else. But not everyone could be at that level. Sometimes it's meant for you to take it to the next level and achieve what you have to achieve. The validation of others will hold you back because you're too busy focusing on what the outside world thinks, that you're not even gonna lock in on what you want to do or what you have to do for yourself. But it could be that. It could be the fear of missing out. Like, they think that, oh, just because I'm doing what I gotta do, I'm missing out on other things. Like, I'm being ostracized now. Everyone's pushing themselves away, and I feel like the outcast. No, none of that. Or even social media, because social media, I feel like a lot of people can see what you post. Literally anyone could look you up. They can see what you post. They don't have to be in your face. You understand? So it really intensifies everyone's opinion, because now everyone can log in and see what you're doing. It could be a number of reasons, but what we have to do is change the way that we think so we can lock in and do what we want to do. And now you can be free. You're not held by any chains of the opinions of others, of what people think about you. So this is how to not give a fuck. Let's get it started. Number one, self-acceptance. You need to self-accept yourself completely. Nobody's perfect. You have to accept your insecurities, accept your imperfections, because nobody in this world is perfect. If this was like Timmy Turner world, and you can make one wish to change something about yourself, everybody, literally every single person, would change at least one thing about themselves. No matter how good they look to you, they would still change one thing about themselves, because not everyone accepted themselves. You have to accept your flaws and know that you are human and you are living this life. You are just trying, just like everyone else. Everyone is just trying different things, but you can't let that distract you and get you off the path. You have to realize that you are living in this life. This life is meant to be lived. I'm not afraid of dying. I'm afraid of not living. You understand? So the opinion of others would still, all that opinion of others would affect you, and just having lack of self-awareness and lack of self-acceptance could hinder you, because now you're relying on the opinion of other people to determine who you are. You're asking everyone else in the outside world who you are, but you should already know who you are for yourself. It's not about people perception of you. It's about you and your perception of yourself. Accept yourself before you could not give a fuck what nobody thinks about. You have to accept yourself. This is a really crucial point, that no matter what people think about you, good or bad, people are going to talk shit. Accept yourself, and now you have a reinforced wall that it's literally no one could break down, because you built yourself from the ground up. You know what's up. You know how disciplined you are, and you know what you could do and what you're capable of. But the first step is self-acceptance. Number two, confidence. If you're lacking confidence, you could always look back at my confidence video on how to get more. So I'm not really going to go too far into it. But you need your confidence. Confidence is going to keep you going. It's going to reinforce you on the times you feel down. It's going to push you ahead. It's going to reinforce in your mind that you could do anything you put your mind to. If this is being the next big YouTuber, being the next rapper, being the next hooper, being the next whatever. You understand? You have to have confidence that you can do that. If you don't believe yourself 110%, then you're doomed to fail, because once things start getting hard, once the eyes are on you and people are talking shit, you're not going to be able to deal with the pressure. And you always have to deal with the pressure, because the pressure is always on. People are always watching, and everyone you know has an opinion. But are you going to let that opinion affect you and stop you from doing what you have to do? Or you're going to disregard that and just keep going, pushing ahead no matter what? You need to keep going. And once you realize when the time's on and everyone's against you, let's say the whole world's against you, if you have that confidence to reinforce you and reinforce your mind that you could still get it done, no matter what energy comes towards you, you're still going to be good. Every day I check my phone, it'll be like Jason Tatum, oh, he had a bad game. They're talking shit. LeBron James had a bad game. They are talking shit. But I know that they still, no matter what the media says about them, they still have the confidence and the ability to go back out again, do it again, and go even harder. Even if it doesn't go hard, they're going to go harder even the next game after that. If the next game doesn't work, they're going to go harder. They're going to try to get themselves out that slump. And you have to be the same way. No matter what people are saying about you, keep going. Don't stop. Number 3, stay on your own path. Focus on your own journey. Your thoughts, your visions are only meant for you, nobody else. What I see in my head, you can have a totally different remote thought that you must pursue. It's your choice if you're going to want to pursue it or not. Everyone has goals, dreams, and aspirations, but the people who are doing the hardest things are following their dreams. Following your dreams is probably the hardest thing you could do in this world. Really, out the mud, from nothing to everything, is the hardest thing you could probably do in this world. People always settle for less with that mediocre job, just saying they have a good job, you understand? But they wake up every day hating what they do, regretting that they didn't follow that vision that they had years ago. You have to work towards something and follow your own journey. When you follow your own journey and you truly believe that you could do it, this is what comes back to the confidence, and you truly believe that you could do it, you are going to stay in your own lane no matter what. All these add up. It adds up. So when you stay in your own lane, you have confidence, your self-acceptance toward yourself, you're going to be a force to be reckoned with. You're going to be unstoppable. You're not going to care what nobody thinks. And you have to know that your path is only meant for you. Only you seen that. Not your cousin, not your little brother, you understand? Not your older auntie. Only you. Not even your mom or dad. And sometimes they don't agree with it. Not a lot of people agree with your vision, and not a lot of people support it. But this, when it comes to the self-reliance and self-acceptance and the confidence, you have to support this yourself. Nobody else can do it for you. You understand? Focus on yourself. Don't worry about what John across the street's thinking, or Ashley, you understand? Or who's viewing your story, or who got something to say. Oh, you're doing that still? Good luck. Yeah, it is good luck, because I'm working at it every single day. So we're going to see, what are you doing? See? I'm not minding your business, you're minding mine. People are going to hate on you. Haters hate. And I feel like if you don't have haters, you're doing something wrong, because if you're on the way up, you're going to have to know how to deal with all this negative energy that's going to be placed towards you. And there's nothing you can do about that. So, yeah, stay on your own path. Last one is be authentic. You are not responsible for nobody and what they think. Everyone's going to think whatever about you. Even if you're doing all good, there's still somebody out there that got something bad to say. You understand? You have to be authentic to yourself. Let's say a whole group of people walk by you. They all like blue, right? Literally, let's say everyone, like 50 people came by you. They all like the color blue. And you don't like blue. You just like red. Some people would really say they like blue just to fit in, even if that's not what they think. That's a little analogy, but this goes on for in different aspects of life. Like, people have different opinions that they want to say, but just because their fear of being ostracized by everyone, and their fear of being separated and not being accepted by the normal, right? The normal, they're going to disregard their own opinion and just scoop down to the normal or society and what they think. It's not about what they think, it's about what you think. Because at the end of the day, nobody makes it out alive. You have to be authentic to yourself. You have to be true about your morals, your beliefs, and all that. You have to stand 10 toes down at all times. Because when you're scooping down to other people's level, when you're disregarding your own opinion just to save the feelings or save the way somebody else thinks of you, that hurts nobody else but you. Because now you're not being true to yourself. You want to live your own life, and you have to stand. It shouldn't matter if you're pissing someone off, or if someone's getting angry about the way you think, or if they just don't. We could agree to disagree. Like, it's just as simple as that. Not everything has to be 100%. Not everyone has to be 100% equal in what they believe in or not. Like, you're gonna hear a lot of different opinions about you, and when you're on your self-development journey, you're gonna hear a lot of different opinions about you, good or bad, or halfway in the middle, or 50-50, or 75. You know what I'm saying? 25. Like, it really doesn't matter. You have to still realize that you are you. You are you. Be authentically you. It doesn't matter if you like pineapples. It doesn't even matter if you like anything. You could watch literally anything. Whatever makes you you, that's you. And love yourself. Self-accept yourself and love yourself, and know you could do anything you put your mind to. But pretty much this goes out to everyone who wants to know how to not give a fuck what nobody thinks. All these things I had to master. It wasn't easy for me, but I did master it, and now I strive, and it feels so good realizing that not like that I don't care. Like, I genuinely don't care what people think about me. Like, if you don't like me, then you don't gotta be next to me, you don't gotta talk to me, and you can keep my name out of your mouth. But still, even if they don't like me, they're still talking about me, and that's none of my concern. It's out of my control. So let them talk. If they're thinking about me and I'm not thinking about them, then it is what it is. So anyways, man, this is how to not give a fuck, and this really works. Really practice this. Really hone down on this, and you will understand, and you will see improvements of your own life. But this is your boy, man. I'm out, man. Peace.